Hello, everyone. It's the final of our amazing EngX Z-Day. And we want to summarize what was this Z-Day and what was it about. So welcome, Alexei.
All right, thank you guys. Welcome everyone who joining this session. Now it's the last one, and just like taking account how much really cool sessions you already participated, guys. Really thank you for coming for the last one. We just want to use to say final words for this beautiful day in December. And Lina is really cool haircut. I really like it. Thank you. Thank you for making this real. So Alexei Didik, I'm a head of engineering excellence program. I didn't really make a lot to make this day happen, but to the truth, I made a lot to make this day happen. And I'm really, guys, glad that you enjoyed and joined this conversation, enjoyed the speakers, and you know who I'm talking about. You really enjoyed this guy. And I just like want to say a couple of words before we continue this. Just like congratulations, some really nice stuff you're going to give away today, etc. Just like what is finally engineering excellence. And when I thought what is finally engineering excellence, is it just like know how to use Kubernetes cluster or infrastructure as a code? Is it Terraform or not? Is it AWS or GCP and all other stuffs? Making code review, not making code review? Is it engineering excellence? And running this program for the 6 years, making different educational materials, different initiatives, I found out that for myself, engineering excellence is not specific technology or practice we follow. It's more foundational qualities, kind of features us as people, as individuals we have in our hearts and our minds, and just like those qualities. And what is those qualities for me exactly is a 3C qualities. And the first one is curiosity, because that's probably what makes us engineers, is our desire to understand how things work. And we can understand how programs work, but what about the way how we work as a people, how we work as an engineers together to make something? And being curious about engineering systems we develop, software we develop, and the way how we work is what makes us excellent engineers from my perspective. This curiosity, unfortunately, is not always seen. This curiosity is kind of fundamental quality of engineering. But even if people are curious and we have 5 curious engineers in the room, they still need to have one more quality, and this quality is communication. Being able and want to desire and lean the communication to the screen, right? Being able and want to communicate and want to talk, this is very important part, because I always see if there is a smart people in the room and they are all just like want to make something nice and they just like curious about how it works, but if they are not able to speak together, if they are not able to have common language, find this common language and get to the common goal, it's not going to work. And the third and final quality for me, us as the people, which makes us excellent engineers, is care. Because I still believe that you need to kind of have a work-life balance. You need to separate yourself from work, and you need to be people just like live your life, and work is just work. I do not believe that you can spend 40 hours, 60 hours, 20 hours, whatever time you spend for your work, you can spend without put part of your soul in the systems we work. And then I clearly understand sometimes the systems could be very boring, just like some mainframe, make some bad jobs, and that's the old legacy systems in place. But still, being curious engineers in the way how it works, even with ugly legacy systems, and being us able to put part of the soul in what we do, share the soul of us with the systems we are doing, that's the way how we can make something bigger. So curious engineers who care about what they do and able to communicate each other, that's for me is a foundation of engineering excellence. And the last piece on this slide is Ask EngX, right? So this is email address we have. And guys, if you have any questions, any ideas, you're looking for the ways how to contribute, become an EngX expert, EngX sensei, EngX mentors, and all other stuff, just like whatever we have in place, you're welcome to write us, ask, and it'll be just like warm welcome to do it. So what's next? What is the next slide, Lina? So obviously it's about feedback. Yes, I know, because just like, I don't know why, just like it's so difficult to get feedback. Is it just like an extra mile, an extra step? But guys, please, if you have right now a chance, while I'm continue talking my boring speech, if you have a chance to scan this QR code, open it on your phone and quickly ask several questions about this conference, about this day, it will be really helpful, because it's a lot of efforts, and you'll see this wonderful teams and wonderful people who had been working to make it real. If you can give them kind words, some just like a bit of criticism if you want, and just like any ideas how to make it even better, it would be really fantastic. So please, this QR code.
Really need it. Yes, guys, please.
Take your time. So really thank you for those people who put efforts to talk today, because talking is difficult. Preparing for the conversation, make your speech, put down your thoughts in a way that clearly structured and interesting for people. It's a really big effort. So that's why our rockstar speakers really thank you for all that you did. And really thank you for Uncle Bob.
Yes.
And really thank you. Any chance we still can come back?
Yes.
And to Shane, just like for joining us, 5 external speakers on this conference, people who was interesting to contribute, people who interesting to talk and talk with our audience, which is also huge. I really appreciate. But Uncle Bob is good, but still, guys, everyone who joined from EPAM to share their knowledge, really thank you.
Shane was first Santa. He was at Santa's head, and because that was like 10 p.m. at New Zealand. He is placed in New Zealand right now.
Oh, it's really cool.
Yeah.
But just like in the Santa, I mean, so here is the end of November and everyone is already put their Christmas trees. I'm just like walking and people have Christmas trees. I'm just like, oh my God, this is still end of November. So that's Santa hat. I also need to wear it already. So our brilliant moderators, contributors, really appreciate time. You join these sessions, you spend your time making sure that it all works smoothly and it runs smoothly. Really great, guys. Thank you so much for coming and helping us to make it real too.
Thank you.
And obviously,
statistics.
We are not saying thank you for the core team now, so we are talking about statistics. So what happened today?
First of all, we want to say thank you to our participants.
Absolutely.
That's why numbers here also. So
38 countries, I assume it's incredible. Even is there any 38 countries in the world, Lina?
Yes.
I'm joking. I know that it's more than 150 countries in the world, but covering 38 of them, all this just like really cool places around the world, and coming from New Zealand to talk for us here, just like it's really cool. And thank you for everyone who joined from very different places around the world and just speaking different languages, but still being interesting in the way how we can work as engineers and how to make it excellent. Really appreciate guys joining for whatever country you are and just like whatever time zone you are. It's really cool. And so core team, beautiful core team, absolutely beautiful core team. Thank you guys. It was a lot of preparation, dry runs, negotiations with different speakers, and just like work and running it smoothly. So it works technically, it works just like logically, it works virtually, whatever way it works, a lot of new stuff. And I saw, just like we spoke today recently, that it's a lot of achievements. This conference is really great for amount of participants, amount of internal speakers. And I assume the biggest quality of you as a team is bravery to try to do something out of the box, something bigger than we usually do. And this single day, this format of online conference, these people who joined, speakers who joined, and the way how it ran is really big achievement. So you're the best.
Thank you. We are.
You are the best.
Yeah.
So the party space winners.
Yes.
It's just like it's time to say just like names of people who are gonna get just like our wonderful hoodies.
Yeah, high quality, really nice hoodie.
Yes, you have a nicer colors than I do. You see, I have this white, like this lady on the picture, and you have this orange, this coral one. I would really like to have this coral one. And I have
one more.
So treasure hunt, names on the screen. Guys, thank you for coming. It was difficult getting all this 10 different visas, just like to go through and answer them all. Really cool, guys. So you're gonna get it by mail, these hoodies, and that's gonna be
soon.
Very soon. It's gonna happen by the new year. So the presentation karaoke, congratulations, Andrei. I assume the gift is also the hoodie.
Yes, the hoodie.
Would it be this nice blue color?
It doesn't matter which color.
Maybe Andrei wants the blue color. I don't know. Just like why not? And this color is for the quiz. Daniela, also congratulations. Just like that's also going to come soon by the new year. It's going to be in place. Many thanks to the party space, our virtual venue. It was our first try to see how it works, and they helped us to organize the space, put down all just like screens, set up the video translations, tables. It's all in place. Really nice partnership.
Yeah, and small feeling of like the real conference.
And see you next year. I already spoke with top management, and they see that this conference need to be definitely repeated. This format and this just like energy and those kind of speakers, we should continue doing that. So thank you for coming today. See you next year.
And please stay in touch with us. There are our communities and ways to be in touch and be informed with all updates and news. We will do a lot of interesting events next year before Z-Day. So be in touch, please.
Absolutely. And just like it's not only for e-commerce, Community Z and our events are open for everyone around the world. And if you would like to bring just like your colleagues or friends from whatever companies there are, we are looking forward to have everyone who are interested in the way how we can make engineering, being excellent engineers and making excellent software. So really looking forward. See you next year.
See you. Woohoo. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.